huge whirlpool appeared in the river before people could react. The huge whirlpool began to surge violently. Even the nearby Ferris wheel could not escape its clutches, as the powerful force caused it to slowly collapse. Why was this happening? Just then, an invisible force suddenly appeared and grabbed it. The crowd watched in shock as the beautiful lady intervened. On the other side of the Ferris wheel, a strangely shaped man began to wrap himself around the Ferris wheel and grabbed hold of its structure. Meanwhile, directly below the Ferris wheel, a muscular stone man was holding the entire structure aloft. With their seamless coordination, the passengers finally had enough time to escape. Just then, the whirlpool in the center of the river suddenly began to collapse, and a person flew out of it. Their entire body shone silver like steel, but they just glanced back and flew into the sky. A day ago, several fishermen were fishing in the sea when suddenly, a comet crossed the sky. The sea instantly froze to ice, and as it passed over the city, the entire power grid malfunctioned, causing chaos. Meanwhile, in the groom's lab, alarms blare as satellite sensors detect a crisis, but it's too late. An airplane loses control and hovers over the wedding site. The bride just raises her hand, gives it a little push, and the plane is brought under control. Finally, the comet flew by and the man transformed and lapped off. He went after it like a rocket. They plummeted down the skyscraper and raced through the bustling streets to the airspace. However, the metal man caught him in a flash and carried him off into the distant void. The flames on fireman's body went out instantly, and he lost consciousness. The metal man let go and he fell. The metal man actually caught the missile with his skateboard, destroying the base with one push. But he didn't realize that he had fallen into a trap. The trap activated instantly, and he was stunned. Without his skateboard, he had no energy and was at the mercy of the humans, as Metal Man threatened him with devouring other planets for energy. Metal Man realized his mistake, and he knew that the planet Devourers had come to Earth. They returned Metal Man and told him to join forces against the Devourer. They put their hands together and channeled all their energy into Fireman. He clutched the Devourer and punched him hard. Then the Devourer was thrown into the sea, but then a spear struck. The woman was right in front of him. The Metal Man watched the scene before him. He was not happy. The beautiful woman was seriously injured. The mechanism activated and the Earth was on the verge of destruction. Without hesitation, Metal Man flew into space, slowly building up his strength. Then, with all his strength, he confronted the Devourer. His whole body glowed, and the next moment, the Devourer disappeared into the galaxy.